When you need a lawyer, it is important to work with someone who is a careful listener, a strong communicator, and an assertive advocate. Richard, try it again. I got burped. Somebody burped me on the PA. Yeah. When you need a lawyer, it is important to work with someone who is a careful listener, a strong communicator, and an assertive advocate. Richard and Joseph Passalacqua bring the same client-focused approach to law that their father practiced when he founded the family firm in Hillsburg nearly 40 years ago. Whether you want to protect significant assets and plan for loved ones, fight a drunk driving charge, or you've been in This Santa Rosa Junior College football game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Santa Rosa JC Athletics. Go to srjcathletics.com to learn more about the 18 men and women California Community College athletic teams. Jolly Washer Express. Look for the Union 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. Passalacqua and Passalacqua, LLP. We are members of the community who happen to be darn good lawyers. American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for over 40 years. Pave the planet. NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders in Sonora. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp for all the details.
Welcome back. Bienvenidos. I'm incredibly excited that we all get to come together to start our new academic year. I'd like to begin by welcoming our new students. We are so excited.
We want to apologize for technical difficulties. We're here at Bailey Field. Modesto leads Santa Rosa 17-10. It was 10-zip Modesto. Then the Pirates turned over the football, and Santa Rosa was able to get a 11-yard touchdown run by Zion Williams. And then Cavello got a field goal, a 36-yarder to tie it up at 10. But the ensuing kickoff was returned 95 yards by Modesto Junior College. Mr. Missouri taking it to the house to put the Pirates up 17-10. Then the Pirates' drive was stopped at midfield by this Santa Rosa JC defense, and that was the end of the second quarter and the end of the half. And now we stand, and it's 17-10. Please share the live link. We apologize for the stream being broken and the heads up about that, but we should be good to go for the rest of the game. But please feel free to share this link with friends and family. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us here on the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College football. NorCal Sports TV present. This Santa Rosa Junior College football game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Santa Rosa JC Athletics. Go to srjcathletics.com to learn more about the 18 men and women California Community College athletic teams. Jolly Washer Express. Look for the Union 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. Passalacqua and Passalacqua LLP. We are members of the community who happen to be darn good lawyers. American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for over 40 years. Pave the planet. NCS TV Overnight Summer Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders in Sonora. Go to norcalsportstv.com/camp for all the details.
Welcome back. Bienvenidos. Incredibly excited that we all get to come together to start our new academic year. I'd like to begin by welcoming our new students. We are so excited that you're here. Welcome to the Bear Cub family. We have spent the greater part of the summer getting ready for all of you, making some improvements around our different sites and campuses. Faculty have been getting ready with their curriculum. Staff have continued to provide services throughout all of the admissions and enrollment processes, and we just are ready for you to be here, so welcome back.
This Santa Rosa Junior College football game on NorCal. We're back, and we appreciate the heads up on those things. Sometimes you just got to make the best out of things. We've got a good football game on our hands. Santa Rosa deferred the opening kickoff choice, so they will get the ball to start the second half. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. Statistics: third down, Santa Rosa's 3 of 8. Modesto's 2 of 7, but 2 of 2 on fourth down. Both teams ran a total of 34 plays. Total offense for Santa Rosa, 149. For Modesto, 163. Net yards passing, Santa Rosa 115, Modesto with 55. Portis was 16 of 21. Rushing attempts, 13 attempts for a net of 34. For the Pirates, 21 of 108. Davis, 6 carries for 28 yards. Williams had 9 carries for 39 yards. The Pirates will kick off, and this will be a touchback and a chance for the Bear Cub offense to get to work. Portis was 16 of 21, did throw an interception in the end zone. But then the defense came back. Holman with the chicken strip. And the Bear Cub offense regrouped and scored a touchdown on that drive. 1st and 10 from the 25. Williams putting his foot in the ground and picking up 3 yards.
Williams with the carry. Tackle on that play.
2nd and 7 for Santa Rosa. Pirates fumbled there in the second quarter. That's their 6th fumble, their 4th lost fumble of the season. Portis, corner route, catch. This is a great thrown football to Keon Moore. Portis teardrops this thing and just fits it in between the defensive backfield of Modesto JC. Portis with a slight fake, the corner route, and he fits it in between 3 defensive players for the Pirates. Well done. First down just on this side of midfield at the 49-yard line. Beautiful throw by Portis. Williams resets. Looks like Pirates are going to send some pressure. They do. And Williams makes the catch, lowers his shoulder, and a near loss turns into a positive play. Second to two. Williams, too many guys for him to block, so he just a little check release here. And able to get a couple of yards. Nice tackle by Frank Callum in space. Positive gain, nevertheless, for the Bear Cubs. Split wide at the top of your screen as Eli Evans, triangle bunch down here at the bottom of your screen. Williams with another carry and keeps his feet moving and give him 2. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Ball spotted at the Modesto 46. 3rd and 6.
Malayan in the middle there, stuffing the gaps. 3rd down in the first half. Bear Cubs were 3 of 8. They're going to win this game. They're going to have to convert on 3rd down. 2-by-2 set. Pirates with an amoeba front. Scott in motion. flat route and don't think he knew it was coming. Oh, my goodness. That's a missed opportunity for Santa Rosa. Scott was surprised by this pass. And you're supposed to get a little rub route. Defensive coordinators call it a pick route by Sean Randall. That didn't happen. Cavello with the punt. And it'll take a Bear Cub bounce down to the 6-yard line where Modesto will have their first possession of the second half, up a score. Thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. Number 4 against number 18 in the state here in beautiful Santa Rosa on the campus of SRJC Bailey Field. Davis lines up behind Tafoya. Then there goes Davis. The white jerseys get a hat on a hat and then some, and Davis takes it right up the middle, and it's a 16-yard gain. Polo Georges wrestles him down. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. A little RPO, 18-yard throw and catch. Maynor out of Tracy's wide open, and that's what happens when you have the inside running game. Linebackers have to respect that fake, and Antonini and company creep up, and the Modesto receiver, Maynard, slips right behind the Bear Cub defense. Robledo with the tackle, not before it's a 5-yard gain for the Pirates. They were on the 6 and all of a sudden now are at the 44-yard line. Davis. And he's picking up yardage in chunks. That's another 10-plus yard gain for him. Davis is up to 49 yards rushing. And they'll run right behind this offensive line. Davis gets a blow. And subbing in for him is Bailey, but we've got a hold on the Pirates. I don't want to come. Well, you got to tell the truth here. Only 4 penalties combined from these teams make it 5. But you can't have the hands outside the shoulders. That's going to be an easy call. Both teams have played with a lot of discipline today, unlike what we saw last week and the opening week. But the Pirates now are playing behind the chains. 1st and 20. Big tight end out here in space is Friedman. They go inside run, and stepping down is Jack Larson out of Casa Grande. Short gain, 2nd and 19. Polo Georges again. Really getting there early and often was Jack Larson. 3rd down. Tafoya. He's got a lot of time. Had the shallow cross. Didn't throw it, and then he'll run. He's got a receiver on the shallow cross, Malone out of Clovis High. He comes right down the middle of the field, but probably didn't have a clear passing lane to throw the football. But watch, there's that shallow cross. Got to throw him the football. There's nobody there.
Watch the officials. We're starting the clock.
Play that again, Jace. That's a good shot by our center camera. Oh, we'll play it after this. 3 by 1 set. 3rd and 13. Pirates 2 of 7 on 3rd down. Tafoya with the pass, but getting his hands up in the passing lane. Anthony Scardina. Nice play by him. If you can't get there, get your hands up. It's a little end stunt, and gets his hands up. Nice play by him. Pirates can't convert on 3rd down. They're now 2 of 9 on 3rd down. Scott will have his heels at the 10-yard line. And this is going to bounce and get into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Santa Rosa will have another possession here with 9:39 left in the 3rd quarter as they trail by 7. The Bear Cubs will take the ball on the right hash. Portis.
Ball is spotted at the 20-yard line.
Gindel will come in and offset to Portis' left. 3 receivers set with a receiver at the top of your screen. Portis, screen, it's deflected, and it's a completion, but it's going to be a 4-yard loss.
Tip pass caught by Keon Moore.
Moore was running one of these slip screens, but look at the defensive edge guy for the Pirates to get his hands up. Great job. We've got offsides, free play. Portis takes advantage, and it's caught. Eli Evans with the toe-tap swag. And I believe it'll be enough for a first down. Corner route. And actually just a vertical, and it was a back shoulder fade. Nice timing there. And Evans with the toe-tap swag. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Here's the call. It was offsides on Modesto, but Coach DePola obviously declines the penalty. Portis, slant route, and it's nearly intercepted. Mr. Mayo at a Lincoln of Stockton comes up and closes this. They've thrown this in front of him several times today. This time he reacts and nearly comes up with the interception. 2nd and 10. That triggers to run the slant and go, in my humble opinion. 2-by-2 set. Portis will change the play. And resetting is Gindel to his left. Hitch route. First down. Young receivers watching at home. Joseph Campbell presents the target to the quarterback, catches the football, and immediately gets south on this. Great job by him. Portis taking what the defense gives him. Another screen. Campbell. Positive gain. 4 yards. You've got Scott and Moore blocking for Campbell, and they pick up 4 yards. It's something I made in my notes today, and I didn't want to bring it up, but I want to give the Bear Cubs really had a tough time lining up correctly early in the game against City College. Those mechanics have not been there today. We've got a fumble, and that's Pirate football.
Fumble on the play.
Gindel is chicken stripped, and the Pirates create a turnover. Watch the white jerseys get and attack this football.
Recovered by Modesto.
And that's a turnover, and the Pirates
On the 43-yard line. First and 10.
are in business. Ace formation. Naked, tied in the flat. And this is a pretty run by him. He knows he's going to have a defender right at his legs. He's been hit a couple of times there. But watch Friedman just work himself through one-on-one traffic along near the sidelines, the television numbers.
Second and 1.
Davis. And it's a first down, 8-yard gain.
Brought down by Kai Dukes.
Dukes with the tackle, but not before that first down.
First and 10 from the 27-yard line.
Fermin Villegas was the defender for Modesto that caused the fumble.
Bryson Davis with the
Davis. And as this big offensive line of the Pirates just gets going, it's going to be tougher on the defensive line of the Bear Cubs. Davis, what a debut last week. Community College Coaches Player of the Week. There's a flat route. Polo Georges, sure tackle at the 20. And then we've got the back judge with the fly cast, and it's a penalty here.
brought down by Paul Georges. Flag is down.
And Kenny Leffel with the call.
Pass interference on the offense. Number 16. Penalty reinforced. Replay third down.
So you can't block while the ball's in the air downfield, especially if the ball's thrown downfield. You can't block downfield as a wide receiver. Good call by the back judge, and
Replaying second down.
it'll be second down and 20 for MJC. And I know, Jay, as soon as I mentioned that we've been fairly penalty-free today, the yellow flags would make a stronger appearance than they did in the first half. Speed option. And that's how you play it. Brilliant job. Kyron Jackson Davis using the sideline and knowing he's got Larson pursuing. Watch 42. Just run down the line of scrimmage. Doesn't over-penetrate. And Jackson with the TFL. Third down for Modesto. Third and 20-plus. Polo Georges with the blitz. Pass was deflected, but catching the ball off the deflection is the Pirates receiver, Caden Bailey, and it'll be fourth down.
Ball is on the 31
And you just play the fake here, folks. Don't worry about rushing. It's going to be a 48-yard attempt, but the Bear Cubs ought to just stay at home. Just stay at home. Don't take the bait. I've seen this before. No, they get the field goal off. They don't fake it. And they nail the 48-yarder. Garibay, my apologies of doubting you, young man, but sometimes the treasure chest of the Pirates, they'll lure you into thinking you're going to attempt the field goal, and then they'll fake it. 48-yarder with 4:58 left in the quarter, and that's 10 straight for the Pirates. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. Garibay with the 48-yard field goal and then plays 12th man on the defense and kicks it through the end zone for a touchback.
Kickoff sails into the end zone. Ball will be placed at the 25-yard line.
4:47 left. Clock is continuing to run.
Clock operator, please stop the clock and reset it to 4 minutes, 55 seconds.
20-10.
Thank you.
Bear Cubs need to answer.
Santa Rosa.
Portis. Hitch route. Sometimes you just keep it simple and you just throw the little quick hitch. It looked like the Bear Cubs might go into their no-huddle offense here. I like it. Change the tempo. 2-by-2. Pirates are one of the receivers who should just be watching the ball leaves early, surely, and I believe this will be on the slot receiver as the clock continues to run. First home game for Santa Rosa. If the slot
On the offense, number 10.
Yeah, that's
Clock operator, please reset the game clock to 4:31. 4-3-1.
Kenny Leffel, longtime
Thank you.
high school and college official. 1st and 15 for Santa Rosa. Portis hits Randall, and the Pirates defense rallies to the football like bees on honey. More like bears on honey, but that wouldn't be good because that was the Bear Cubs catching the football. Nevertheless, it's going to be 2nd down and 12.
Second and 13.
Blitz. It's picked up. Corner route. Catch. Going to be short of the first down. And I think maybe have roughing the passer.
Flags are down.
But it could be on a hold on Santa Rosa. Kenny Leffel with the call.
Illegal block below the
At shot block.
on the offense, number 9.
Williams called for the chop block. Yeah, you can't cut a defender. And that's safety, safety, safety. And Bear Cubs will continue to be marched back, and this will be spotted inside the 18-yard line. See what Coach Abbasi and company for the Pirates might have dialed up here. But it's second and forever.
Ball is spotted at the 18-yard line.
They've got to, I don't know why the chains are moving.
Second down.
They've got to get to the 46-yard line. 28 yards to go here if my Chico State math is correct. Portis will scramble. Got to protect the football. And picks up 7. And now it'll be third down, and the Pirates will switch to their dime defense.
Portis on the keeper.
Santa Rosa's 3 of 9 on third down, and you got to really manage this if you're Portis. Meba front for the Pirates. Portis throw, catch, missed tackle. No, hit it. Official ruled him down. Randall,
Pass is complete to Sean Randall.
you be the judge. And the Bear Cubs will punt.
At the 34-yard line.
Can you do a little DJ Jason for me and bring that back? I don't know if his knee hit the ground. Freeze it. Keep going. Keep going. His palm is down. He's still okay. And it's a fair catch. He didn't miss anything, anybody. But, you know, the officials made the call, decisive with the call. And that's why we have instant replay for you to decide. MJC's football with 2:12 left in the quarter. Pirates have scored the last 10 after seeing their 10-point lead evaporate. They've scored the last 10 points with the 10-point lead. Tafoya. He'll run and picks up 5 yards.
On the scramble.
Scardina.
Anthony Scardina and Ivan Robledo.
Robledo there as well. Didn't really.
6-yard gain. 2nd and 4.
Tafoya, great patience there. Davis inside run and getting in there, getting dirty is Holman. So it's third down. Modesto 2 of 9 on third down here.
3rd and 3.
Heavy set for the Pirates. Davis, oh my goodness, he's got room to run. Down inside the Bear Cub territory, down to the 45-yard line. And they convert, running the football. Davis will take a break, and coming in for him is Bailey. Just collapsed the edge there. And Davis getting north and picks up the first down. Pirates can really take control of this game here with a score. And their running game is really, really starting to take effect here. Davis has 89 yards. Bailey has 24. Tafoya 25. They have nearly already 200 yards rushing. Tafoya has a receiver, and it's a touchdown, Pirates. 30-yard score. Malone is all alone. Tafoya, nice play fake, gets out in space. and wide open. The Pirates do it to you with the run, but they're also obviously capable of doing it in the air. And it's 27-10 Modesto. You're watching Santa Rosa JC football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Santa Rosa JC Athletics. Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College Athletics, is the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our Unlimited Wash Club. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College Athletics, is the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. 17 unanswered points for the Pirates. And we've got a touchback. Padilla kicks it into the end zone. And it'll be out to the 25 with 17 seconds left in the third quarter. And we talk about the effects of a running game. And today, you're getting outrushed. Modesto 193 to Santa Rosa's 46. Tough to compete with those numbers. Quick screen. Williams. I love how he just gets up the field. Watch Vargas, though, run to the football, number 2. This is how you run to the ball. We'll show you the replay here quickly. Watch the big, and then we go fourth quarter. Modesto JC leads Santa Rosa JC 27-10. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. When you need a lawyer, it is in Santa Rosa JC Athletics, Jolly Washer Express, Passalacqua and Passalacqua LLP, American Asphalt, and the NCS TV overnight summer basketball camp. Second down and 2. Williams picks up the first down and brings the truck stick. The license plate was WILLIAMS, and it's a first down. They've had some good running plays, but not enough. And time of possession, 24 minutes for Modesto, 20 minutes for Santa Rosa JC. Bear Cubs draw the offsides. They go vertical. And it's incomplete. Good coverage out here by Wartson, but this will be a free 5 yards for the Bear Cub offense. And I think the clock's continuing to run. So we'll let them sort this out here. So our next Santa Rosa JC football game will be September 20th here at 1 o'clock as the Bear Cubs host San Jose City College. 1st and 5 for Santa Rosa. Thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. Complete chain-moving catch. Randall from Portis into Modesto territory. Bear Cubs get right up to the football. Portis changing the play. Bear Cubs used to be on the other sideline, but they're back over with us. Portis throw. And just wasn't accurate with this throw, under duress. But when you throw off your back foot, your accuracy is greatly affected. And Scott wasn't able to come up with it. Good pass rush there by Modesto. That's a great shot from our center cam. Clock stops, 2nd down and 10. Pirates with the amoeba front, little movement up there. Nobody in a 2-point or nobody in a 3 or 4 point stance, and they do a good little twist and shout, and goes incomplete. Davion King is in coverage there. I don't know. I think Modesto. I think Santa Rosa's got to go for it here. And they will. Good coverage. No, it's 3rd and 10. I'm getting ahead of myself here. 3-by-1 set. 3 receivers towards the Modesto bench. Evans at the bottom of his screen. 2 deep safeties for the Pirates. Right tackle move, no call, and Portis is sacked. Booth, Adam Merced. You could hear the Jaws theme. Bum, 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 bum. And he gets home. Booth, 1.5 sacks last week, gets one there. And substitution, mass confusion. And we've got a timeout. You're watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV. Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College Athletics, is the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. If you want a clean car fast and free vacuums, come visit us today. And if you want the best deal in town, ask us about our Unlimited Wash Club. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. Punt for Santa Rosa, and it'll be spotted at the 23-yard line. Passalacqua and Passalacqua LLP, when you need a lawyer, it is important to work with someone who is a careful listener, a strong communicator, and an assertive advocate. Richard and Joseph Passalacqua bring the same client-focused approach to law that their father practiced when he founded the family firm in Hillsburg nearly 40 years ago. Whether you want to protect significant assets or plan for loved ones, They will be there to serve and protect you. Contact Passalacqua and Passalacqua at 707-433-7255. Passalacqua and Passalacqua. We are members of the community who happen to be darn good lawyers. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Richard, for your continued partnership with NorCal Sports TV. Bootleg. Tafoya had the tight end in the flat the whole time, but wanted to maybe take a shot deep. Then comes back to the tight end, and it goes incomplete. Jolly Washer Express, American Asphalt. Support Community Athletics, Richard and Joseph Passalacqua. Third down and 9. Bear Cubs need to make a play on defense. Throw. Catch first, run second. That was the opposite. Dukes just catch the ball and fall down. It's a first down. But he had other aspirations of making a bigger play. Well, you get greedy, and that's the result. Good shot here. And the Bear Cubs get a stop. Scott's got game breaker speed as a returner, trying to get a little momentum going for Santa Rosa. Great kick. Scott, fair catch at the 28-yard line. 46-yard punt for the Pirates. Again, Passalacqua and Passalacqua, LLP. When you need a lawyer, it is important to work with someone who's a careful listener, a strong communicator, and an assertive advocate. We are members of the community who happen to be darn good lawyers. 707-433-7255. Bear Cub football. They trail by 17. 3 scores. And 7 years ago. Williams spin cycle move and picks up 5 yards on that first down run. Don't have any time to waste if you're Santa Rosa here. Just under 12 minutes left here from Bailey Field in Santa Rosa. Thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. Williams. And he'll pick up the first down. Portis, slant route, catch. Eli Evans. His 7th reception of the game, and it's a first down. Bear Cubs have moved the football. They just haven't closed their drives. Credit this Pirate defense. Portis. Throw and blanket coverage out there by Modesto JC. And that's Mayo. He's all over it. Clock stops. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Subscribe where you're watching this game today. Like the broadcast. Subscribe. YouTube.com/NorCal Sports TV. We're over 20,000 subscribers. We'd like to get above and beyond that. Pretty please. Sugar on top. 2nd and 10. Portis. and goes incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Scott ran the hitch. I'm not sure he was supposed to turn inside. And it's 3rd down and 10. Portis is 28 of 39 with an interception. On 3rd down, Santa Rosa's 3 of 11. That's been the game. .221 yards passing and 52 net yards rushing. Williams resets. Portis changing the call. Steps up in the pocket. He's got a receiver. Touchdown! Santa Rosa Junior College. Portis to Scott. 47 yards. That's the big play that this Bear Cub offense has been looking for. Portis does a great job of stepping up in the pocket, keeping his eyes downfield. And the Bear Cubs take advantage of the Modesto Junior College Blue Bayou Linda Rodstad coverage, or lack thereof, and get the TD. Cavello's kick is good. Calvillo with the kick. Passalacqua and Passalacqua. When you need a lawyer, it is important to work with someone who's a careful listener, a strong communicator, and an assertive advocate. Richard and Joseph Passalacqua bring the same client-focused approach to law that their father practiced when he founded the family firm in Hillsburg nearly 40 years ago. Whether you want to protect significant assets and plan for loved ones, fight a drunken driving charge, or you've been injured in an accident and need to recover medical costs and lost wages, we will guide you through the process and protect your interest at every step. Contact Passalacqua and Passalacqua LLP at 707-433-7255. We are members of the community who happen to be darn good lawyers. Portis to Scott. And Bear Cubs defense, starting with their special teams, need to get a stop and quickly. Henry with the tackle in space. So 5 yards will be added to the end of the run. Plenty of time here. But this is where that big offensive line of the Pirates takes effect. They've got 195 yards rushing on 33 attempts, nearly 6 yards an attempt. But don't think that Coach Stiver's just going to run the ball every time. This is where, especially on 2nd down, they'll run the naked or the bootleg off the power. Or you just give it to Davis and sneaking up along. Robledo sneaking up along the line of scrimmage makes the sure tackle. Robledo.
2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Robledo's 10 tackles. He's got a TFL. Give him 11 now. Bubble screen. And that is a great fly cast by the back judge. He's on the Russian River.
Flags are down.
And with the cast. And I believe this one's coming back. Hopefully we got a shot of that. And then you'll see a flag come in here. It's called on the tight end, Friedman. And then there comes the back judge to break it down. And the Pirates will be playing behind the chains. Was tied at 10. The Pirates ran off 17 straight. And then the Bear Cubs just answer Portis to Scott on the scramble, keeping his eyes downfield. And the beautiful voice of Linda Ronstadt echoing Blue Bayou. And it's a touchdown for the Bear Cubs. And Santa Rosa nearly jumps off sides. No penalty. Intended receiver was Maynor. And it's 9:46 left in the fourth quarter. Don't see any flags on the field. 11 penalties combined from these teams. That's a relief. Last week there was 34 in the Santa Rosa City College of San Francisco game. 3rd and 16. The down marker says 4th down and 16, and that gets switched. 3rd and 16. If you're Santa Rosa, keep everything in front. Everything in front. Tafoya, throw. Wow. He's going to be short, but I guarantee you Coach Stivers is going to go for it here. But one thing that is required on the resume of quarterbacks at Modesto, you're going to have to be able to be a quick kicker, meaning they can line you up in the shotgun and quick kick. Now, the Pirates are bringing on their punt team. That doesn't mean they're going to punt the ball. Doesn't mean they're going to punt the football. And if you're Santa Rosa and you don't have the personnel, it might be worth the timeout. They will punt the football. And it's a short kick. And great job by the Bear Cub defense. The Bear Cub offense will take over our own 27. So goal accomplished by the defense. And I've known Rusty Stivers. Modesto's one of our original NorCal Sports TV partner. And always talk to Coach Stivers. What's in the treasure box today? Meaning, the Pirates have a treasure chest. He says, I got nothing in the treasure chest. I meant, no trick plays. No. And I get it because they've got a powerful run game. But as a broadcaster, we love to cue the circus music. Speaking of circus music, Scott for 17 yards. He's wide open. Turns his shoulder to the quarterback and Portis with a FedEx delivery. He's got time and gets right back up. Quick out, Campbell. Breaks a tackle, picks up another 8 yards. Charles Wright had a chance to make the play, but Campbell's a big receiver at 6'4" and picks up another first down for the men in blue. Williams up the gut. Picks up 5 yards. And I appreciate Santa Rosa hasn't abandoned the running game. Of course, they picked up their chunks with passing the football, but you keep this Pirate defense honest. Play action. Portis, vertical, goes incomplete. Almost intercepted. Perea out of Manteca was there. And I don't know if the intended receiver was supposed to stay on the hash mark. Mass substitution for the Pirates. A little dime defense here. Portis, 3rd down, 4-down territory. Thanks, Captain Obvious. Campbell offsets to his right. Press coverage at the top of your screen. Off coverage at the bottom of your screen. Portis in full control here. Oh, then we got a delay game. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. And my critic, myself, would go, well, if he's in control, then why did they get the delay of game? So now it's 3rd and 10. Randall comes in. Randall and Moore at the top of your screen. Bottom of your screen is Evans and Scott. Campbell offset to Portis' right. Shallow cross. Evans breaks a tackle. And this is going to be a gain and plus 15 yards because Portis took a late hit. Easy call here. This is the shallow cross. We call it a zero route. And he took a hit, and then you've got Pirates pulling flags instead of making tackles. And Kenny Leffel with the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer on the defense. Penalty be tacked on half the distance, first down.
So it won't be a 15-yard penalty. It'll be half the distance to the goal. So we'll be inside the 10-yard line. Actually to the 12-yard line. So red zone opportunity here for Santa Rosa. Williams. A shimmy and a shake and a peanut butter and a jelly leg run. Wow. That's as pretty as an 8-yard run as you're going to see. Williams, he's dead for rights in the backfield. And, you know, I appreciate is Eli Evans coming back and helping his teammate and not calling for a hold. Power eye. Williams. Short. It'll be 3rd down and less than a yard. Power eye formation. 2 fullbacks. Don't see it that often. Ball spotted at the 4. It looks like they just have to get between the 3 and the 4-yard line. Portis sneaks it, and he gets the first down, I believe. Hopefully I didn't go Joe Starkey and call the first down without letting the officials do their job. As they impile everybody. Portis is a little high there. Needs to keep his pad level down. And I think it's 4th down. And not much. Ball is just this side of the 3-yard line. And I completely botched how far they needed to go for the first. And then we've got a timeout. I love the timeout. It's the most important play of the game. We want to thank all of our partners, Santa Rosa JC Athletics. Go to santarosajcathletics.com to learn more about the 18 men and women California Community College athletic teams. Jolly Washer Express. Look for the Union 76 station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Pine Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express, always at your service. American Asphalt, taking care of business in the Bay Area for more than 40 years. Passalacqua and Passalacqua LLP. We are members of the community who happen to be darn good lawyers. This is, well, Santa Rosa calls a timeout, and they're going to kick the field goal. Covello, 20-yard attempt here. And the kick is good. 10 straight points for the Bear Cubs. Defense gets the stop. Offense gets the score. And I think the rationale there is that Coach DePola and his staff, they want to keep the mo. So they kick the field goal, and it's a one-score game. 27-20. 20-yard chip shot. Cavello, his second field goal of the game. And credit the Pirate defense down there to make a play. Bend but did not break. It looks like the hands team is on the field for Modesto. There's still a lot of time left here. I don't think they're going to onside kick. And the Cavello with the much-needed touchback. Well done. Put your defense in a position to succeed. MJC football on their 25-yard line. Portis has thrown for 317 yards. He's thrown in his 2 games against Modesto for over 700 yards. And Coach Stivers making sure that the ball is on the right hash and not the left hash. 1st and 10 for the Pirates. They'd like to just take this ball and run out the clock and just keep moving the chains. Davis picks up 8. And that will get Davis to 100 yards, I believe. Oh, the Pirates didn't have enough men on the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 1st and 15. You got to line up correctly. You have to have 7 men on the line of scrimmage. And Pirates only had 5. That's huge. 5:32 here, Bailey Field on the campus of Santa Rosa Junior College. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us on the streaming home of Santa Rosa JC football and men's basketball, NorCal Sports TV. Davis, take 2, picks up 5. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Davis with the carry. Brought down by Caden Holman.
And Holman, I don't know if he's cramping, and we've got a timeout. I believe he's cramping. He's played a lot of – yes, he is. When players go to grab that toe, you know that they're cramping. And I'm not a trainer. I played one in a school play. But I always find it interesting that the guy is cramping, but yet none of the athletic staff will give him some Gatorade or some water to drink while he's there. And Holman, he's a talented young man. He can drink water on his back. And once you start cramping in a game, it's tough to recover from that. So it'll be after the injury timeout, it'll be 2nd and 9 for Santa Rosa. Holman's made 6 tackles today. Next week, Santa Rosa's in Monterey, and we're going to have to check the schedule and see who the Pirates, we know where the Pirates do. They're traveling to state defending champion College of San Mateo. So Holman, get him some water. Get him some Gatorade. So it's 2nd down and 9. Oh, now he's got some Gatorade in his hand. There you go. Second down and 9. Crowd encouraging the Bear Cubs. Davis breaks the tackle, moves the chains. And helmet came off a Santa Rosa player, so Baker will have to come out for a play. But Davis, look at his patience here, finding a spot, forward lean, and then brings the truck stick to finish the play. First down for Modesto. So we're inside 4 minutes. When you're ahead, it's what's called 4-minute offense. You want to tell your offense, make the plays you're supposed to. Don't try to run for extra yardage. I mean, if somebody's holding you up, don't try to get that extra because somebody's going to come and strip the football. So you protect the football, and all you want to do is you want to maximize and run down this play clock, which you have 40 seconds per play on live footballs, and you just want to move the chains. And if you're the Santa Rosa defense, you've got to act accordingly. But on a play like this where they've been all run, be surprised if Modesto JC runs some type of play-action pass on this second down play. That's the best time to throw with the lead is on second down. Bailey's out here in the slot. Davis offset, and he'll get another attempt, and he'll move the chains. Davis is over 122 yards today. Didn't have the average that he had last week. 9 carries for 213 yards last week against Laney. But you see how he runs through arm tackles. Those there's no such thing as arm tackles. Arm attempted tackles. Pirates are inside Santa Rosa territory, and credit to Foya of running this play clock below 5 seconds every single snap. Something that if Matt Ryan would have done, the Patriots would have never come from behind and beat the Falcons. The plays you call are important, but also evaporating that play clock as the clock is running. So now it's down to 2:08. The Pirates had the ball with 5:57 to start the possession, and they've already run nearly 4 minutes off the clock. Good football game here from Bailey Field. Again, like the broadcast and subscribe to our YouTube channel where you're watching this game, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock, and we are the streaming home of California Community College football. We have 4 games going on today. 2nd and 3. After the timeout, Davis gets 1, and we've got I don't know if we've got a Santa Rosa timeout or the 2-minute timeout. Interesting timeout because if they would have, they only saved.
The game clock to 2:03. 2 minutes, 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's always a tough situation there. Do you just let it go down to the 2-minute timeout and save a timeout? It's going to be 3rd down and 2. But Santa Rosa decided to use their last timeout. And Modesto gets the first down here, pretty much going to be the ball game. If you don't call the timeout and they get the first down, at least you've got one in your pocket. Want to thank both coaches for helping us prepare for this game, and hopefully it was reflective in the broadcast. And I'll be flying to Seattle tomorrow morning to just stat baby for the 49ers radio broadcast with Tim Ryan and Guy Haberman, bootleg, and that's Rusty Stiver's offense right there on that play. The Bear Cubs sell out for the run, and Coach Stivers goes, not so fast, and Glenn Weber just wide open on the crossing route, and he stays in bounds. And I know you're going to have the 2-minute timeout, but it's a situation. And we mentioned on the previous drive, the best time to throw is on those second down or those third and short situations, and they did just that. And I think that's going to seal it up. It'll be 1:57. Santa Rosa doesn't have any more timeouts. So as long as the Pirates don't commit any penalties, they're going to have a friendly bus ride home. I would imagine that their day started, probably got on the bus, probably left Modesto probably around 6:30 this morning. Rise and shine, that was the first key for Coach Stivers. Whole team better be mentally prepared and also be on time. Davis picks up 5. So they don't have to snap this football until the 1:12 mark on the clock. Mass substitution for the Pirates. Little substitution, mass confusion. Go little cars for you on this beautiful sunny day, the start of fall in Sonoma County. And this is victory formation. We can hear Coach Stivers, victory. Usually you go under center, but it's going to be the shotgun, and they're going to have to run one more play. You look back in this game, the interception in the end zone. So instead of putting points on the board, it was an interception, but credit the Bear Cubs. They caused the turnover and were able to score on that. And the effort, as always, with Santa Rosa was there. Just didn't make enough plays to beat the number 4 team in the state, and then that'll do it. Santa Rosa JC battled, but just couldn't put up enough points to beat this physical and talented Bear Cub football team. The Pirates physical up front, and then you've got a running back like Davis who just puts the forward lean on you. And it really, you could see the effects on that last drive, be able to take the football from their own 25 and ran out the last 5 minutes and 57 seconds of the game. And we talked about 4-minute offense. That is 4-minute offense plus. So we'll wrap it up here from Bailey Field, where MJC beat the Bear Cubs 27-20 to win this Week 2 matchup. Bear Cubs dropped to 1-1. The Pirates moved to 2-0. Again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV for alerts about upcoming high school and community college football games. We have more games coming up on NorCal Sports TV. I know my alma mater, College of the Redwoods, will be playing at Foothill at 5 o'clock. Our next Santa Rosa JC football game on NorCal Sports TV will be Saturday, September 20th, when they host San Jose City College. Thanks for watching Bear Cub football on NorCal Sports TV, presented by SRJC Athletics. Thanks to our crew, Brian Rodriguez, Charles Forehand, and our director, Jason Green. I am Chris Babcock. Here in Santa Rosa, good afternoon, and thanks for being on the show.